Hi guys, welcome back to the chat room. Um, Hope you guys had a good and safe Halloween. Today I want to talk to you about. I want to give you Fantastic Beasts updates. Okay, so without further ado, on with the show. Ready, set, and go. Okay. So, first things first. I cannot wait for that movie. I cannot wait for that movie or anything else for that matter. This movie is going to be exciting because even though it's a different story, it'll be fine. I mean, we've seen Harry Potter probably so many times already. We're just like, okay, it's Harry Potter, but still, it can get kind of boring for some people. So, that'll be a good change of pace. And it, like I said before, it takes place in New York around like the jazz age, kind of like the Great Gatsby. If you catch my drift, kind of like that time period. I believe that she did a wonderful job this time again. That's why I can't wait to see it, because I love J.K. Rowling myself. She actually inspired me to learn how to read. Because, let me tell you guys a story. Well, growing up, I didn't really like to read. So, my teacher found out that I like Harry Potter. So, she challenged me to learn how to read so I could read one of those books. And I did. And from that day forward, I tried and tried and tried, and finally I got the concept of reading. And mind you, I was about in elementary school, so probably about third or second grade was when this was happening. So I was still young at the time, or younger at the time. But anyway, so she encouraged me to read, my teacher, and J.K. Rowling herself, because the Harry Potter books are amazing. They're well written. They have a good story. They keep you intertwined. I want to say intertwined in the story, or it just wants you to keep reading it. You know, it just wants you to keep reading it. Well, anyway, I love the fact that at first the book was rejected, but now it has the 7 movies, Harry Potter. I'm getting off topic here, but and it's inspiring to me because not many people can do that. Can write books, get rejected over and over again, and then keep trying, you know? And this coming from someone with cerebral palsy, so it's really difficult sometimes. sometimes for me to express how I'm feeling or just to talk about it. It's kind of hard. But yeah, I do have cerebral palsy, so I'm in a wheelchair. But the support and the love I've been getting from you guys has been very helpful in the emotional part of my life at this point. But anyway, like I was saying, so J.K. Rowling is inspiring to me in the sense that she never gave up. Because now look at Harry Potter, and now she's doing the Fantastic Beasts thing, which is amazing, by the way. And so I will continue on now with the information for Fantastic Beasts. Okay. So we know it takes place in New York. It's set in New York around the Great Gatsby time. There's going to be a lot of magical creatures. There's new spells. There's some old spells in there too. There's what else? The fact that it's not set in London is really big, because yeah. So we get to see another part of the wizarding world, you know? So that's really big too. But let me give you some actual information that I looked up for you guys. Okay, hang on. Okay. Okay. So it was produced, written by J.K. Rowling, based on the Fantastic Beasts by J.K. Rowling, which is the book. But they're gonna make a new version. Of course, you know what they do, like they do with all the other movies that they have made into from book to movie. You know, they make a different cover, so they remake the book. Well, anyway, it hasn't come out yet, but I'll keep an eye on that release date for the Fantastic Beasts book, so you guys can get it and read it and love it as much as Harry Potter. Because that's what I'm trying to do here, is encourage us to love Fantastic Beasts as much as we love Harry Potter and the Wizarding World there. And everybody in it. We love Hermione, we love Ron, we love Harry, of course. We love the Weasleys. Yeah. So it's really important to show our support on November 18th. That's the start of opening weekend. Opening weekend, people. That's what the movie companies or the industry looks at when determining ratings, scores, and percentages based on ticket sales for opening weekend. That's how they get determined to be in the Guinness World Record book too. Their criteria is based on opening weekend. So it's important to to go see that and show her support for all her work. I mean, she just wrapped up the whole Cursed Child wave. But, who knows? She might turn it into a movie. She might. We might get lucky, guys. But, I'm not too sure about it yet. But I'll do some digging, like I said. So, yeah. Go opening weekend if possible. If not, just go. Because every ticket sale counts for like the first month. Even in some cases. And I'm pretty sure, since J.K. Rowling, there's going to be a lot of eyes in the industry on this. But I'm not sure how it's going to be. Like, I'm so excited I can't even contain my excitement, you know. I look forward to it. She inspired me to learn how to read. My teacher did too. Her name was Kanisha Goldson. She worked at Statesville Road Elementary in Charlotte, North Carolina. Shout out to her. I love her, and I will always remember her for that, for giving me the power of reading. And just for her, I've been reading now for a while, and I read like almost every day now, and it's incredible. And I thank you. But yeah. So moving on now, guys. What else? So it says here that Eddie Redmayne, I don't know how to say that, but his name is Eddie Redmayne. Eddie Redmayne. Sorry, guys. He's gonna play the main character, which is like a zoologist, but he's like a zoologist type guy. But anyway, so yeah, there's that. And Eddie Redmayne, or Redmond, I can't say that correctly. I'm terribly sorry, Eddie Redmayne, if you happen to see this. But anyway, I'm really looking forward to his performance, because, as you may know, he's been in many films these last couple of months, or this last year too. He was in The Theater of Everything. He was in The Danish Girl, and we all know that those got nominated. And hopefully we can get Fantastic Beasts nominated for an award, whether it be an Oscar, Emmy, or what have you. So, like I said, there has not been a date set for the book to come out. But I will keep you posted on that. And the movies in theaters, the magic begins again, guys. In theaters on November 18th. So go check it out, okay? Bye, guys. Love you. Stay safe. Be kind to one another. And thank you for all your support. Bye.